Hey, welcome back guys. In this video we are going to talk about some terrain advanced tips inside the Unity. So let's get started for this video. So first of all, I have created a new scene from here, file, and hit on the new scene. So inside the hierarchy, click on the 3D, click right click, and inside the 3D object you have the option called terrain. Click on the terrain to create a new terrain inside the Unity. So for a preference of what sizes we are going to be uses, I'm just going to put this Lamborghini right here. So I'm just gonna using this as a reference. So for starting sculpturing for the terrain, I'm just gonna do it for directly by myself and not gonna talk that much, but I'm gonna select this brush which is right here and put the opacity something like 40 and brush size something around 200. Okay, this is too much, this has been far big, so I think 200 is just fine. So I'm just gonna draw some mountain or something. Okay, this is razor. Okay, I was in the wrong section. Razor lower terrain, and yeah, just start painting some ups and downs and bumps on the terrain. So I'm just gonna draw a huge mountain in the middle of the terrain, and yeah. I'm putting the opacity to this low value because after keeping the opacity to below, you can add so much more details inside the terrain. You can just shift down this terrain by clicking shift and click yeah, just like that. We have already talked about this inside the previous video on my channel. So yeah, I'm sculpturing this. You can sculpture whatever you want inside your environment. I'm just gonna sculpture the simple much. I'm not gonna do that much details. Okay, I guess this is looking completely fine. So just decrease size something to 10. And now if you go far back to the terrain and if you want to focus around object, you can just keep a brush where you want to focus and hit F to just focus on that object. Like you can see, if I want to focus here, you can just hit F to focus there. If I want to here, and yeah, just like that, you will be focused on the object. I'm just gonna focus on the Lamborghini by clicking on the Lamborghini and pressing F. So this was just about sculpturing the terrain. So I have just sculptured a simple mountain in the middle of the terrain. So I'm just gonna texture painting this. So this time yesterday we have talked about the creating layers inside the Unity, but this time I'm gonna create some advanced layer for this terrain. So I have the layer called, okay, I have the layer called I have so many layers downloaded for this video, so I'm just gonna add these layers. So for inside the paint texture, go on the edit and hit create texture. So I have the texture called SFKNA. I don't know what SFKNA. Okay, this is a texture that I am gonna use in the video because I have downloaded this texture from the site called the Quixel. I hope you all know this site, and I have the link of this site inside the description. So by default your texture is something like this, which is applied default to be a default texture. So this is a normal map which is looks something like this. We are using this normal map for adding too much details. Like if you focus here, okay, I'm just gonna, yeah, if you focus here, you can see that there is just a flat surface but no that much details. I think we should increase this size up to 10 by 10. Yeah, 10 by 10 should be completely fine. Yeah, as you can see, there are no much details but just a flat surface here. So to clear these details, we have a map called normal map. So just drag this map and drop inside the normal map section. So we have a error called normal texture should be imported as a normal map. So we haven't imported it as a normal map, but we can do inside this by clicking on the texture and scrolling upward. We have option called texture type and hit it to be normal map and scroll down and hit apply. So just like that, it will convert into normal map, and again drag this texture and drop inside the window. As you can see, we have added so many details. Like we are calculating some shadow. You can increase the shadow value to be any value you want, but I think 1.2 or 3 is completely fine value for this. So I'm going to add some more terrain layers, and another layer is called mud, and its name is something else. In Quixel side, I don't know why the Quixel name the texture like this. It's their choice, but yeah, I don't like that much. So I already created it as a normal map. So just drag and drop the normal map here, and yeah, just like that we have imported this. So with this mud, I'm just gonna draw a desert road or something, a simple road, which is again size would be 10 by 10. Yeah, just like that. And you can see here details are way too much, because the Quixel actually 3D scan everything, and this look too much realistic after you using this Quixel materials or Quixel any 3D asset. I'm not doing its publicity, but yeah, it's too cool. So increasing some opacity to something like this around here. This should be completely fine, I think. Yeah, this is working completely fine. So I have imported some other textures from the site called textures.com. I'm just using so many textures in this video because we want to make it. Oh, I just gone so far. It should be 100, and I just put it something like 1700. So we are going to use so many textures because we want so much details and realistic. So I'm just gonna add a texture called rock. I have this already imported. Yeah, just like that. And yeah, normal map again. I'm just gonna search rock, and here we are, normal map. Okay, this did not happen. Rock, and yeah, normal map should be imported as normal map. I'm just gonna put it a normal map and hit apply. Just like that, it has been applied on the texture. So I'm gonna just increase the size to be 10 by 10 again, and just you can just like that you can start drawing. But 10 by 10 is still too small size for this. I think 40 by 40 is completely fine. Just drag and drop this again. Yeah, 40 by 40 is completely fine, but just this opacity is too much for this. I'm just gonna draw a little details around here like this. You can just see details are coming up really good way. I think yeah, this details something around here. Yeah, I'm just randomly drawing everything around this scene. So as you can see, if you've seen any scene, so there is so many up and downs like this. I'm just checking if the recording start, because I have recorded this video first time, but that time the recording was off, so it was so much pain to record this again, because it was very good recording in the first place. So decrease in opacity to something like 4, and yeah, you can just draw some bumps besides the road. So I guess this level of bump is absolutely fine looking. Yeah, so I'm just gonna draw the details in the first view, because if we start drawing the whole terrain, then it would be some taking too much time consuming. I'm just gonna draw it in 15 to 20 minutes. So adding so this terrain is looking completely fine for now, but we should need some more trees. So you can go to this asset store by here, clicking the asset store window, which is at the top of your scene window. And if you don't have this window, you can just go inside the window panel and hit on the asset store, or you can just click the Ctrl and 9. So it's connecting to asset store, but you can download the asset store package called the standard assets. So after importing and downloading the standard asset, you have the folder called speed tree. So I'm just click on this folder, and you have 3 trees called broadleaf, conifer and palm. So I'm just gonna click on broadleaf tree, and we have this beautiful looking tree. Okay, we have this beautiful looking tree just right there. So I think this looking is quite realistic, and this looking completely fine for a game. So I'm just gonna use this, and this is Unity default tree, which is make available by Unity on the asset store. So after oh sorry, I just done something wrong. Remove tree. Okay, so for adding a tree on the terrain, you have to click on the edit tree and add tree, and you can just drag this tree and drop inside the tree column and just hit add. So you can just like that, you can see the tree here. Now if you decrease the size of brush to 1 or something, whatever you want, you can just start drawing the trees. But I think for this road, this tree is way too much bigger, so just decrease the tree height to something like this, and you can just like that start painting on some more, like, yeah, I think this height is completely fine. Okay, I'm just gonna increase a bit more. Yeah, I guess this height is looking completely fine for a tree, and it has random rotation, so the trees will be not looking identical and anything else. I'm just gonna add another tree called conifer tree. Yeah, conifer tree, and just like that we can, okay, sorry, just like that we can add it right here and hit add. So we can again start drawing the trees. But if you are a lazy man, then Unity also have a thing called mask place tree. So I'm just gonna put this value around 100. You can keep whatever you want depending upon your system. So after clicking on mask place tree, you can just hit place to place the trees around the terrain randomly. So Unity just have placed the trees around the terrain randomly in such a good way. You can increase the number to high value to just make your scene so much beautiful. So I think this is looking completely fine, but we are getting this too much dark shadow effect. You can get rid of this effect by in two way. You can just decrease the strength of the shadow like here, or another way, which is the standard way used in the game development, which is not standard for now, but going inside the window we have option called rendering, and inside rendering we have option called lighting setting. So just drag this window and you can drop it wherever you want. It's depending upon you. So we have several lot of options which you could it's completely out of your mind. So for now I'm just gonna put the source to color, and just like that we have gone out of that weird shadow effect. So this is ambient lighting, and I'm just gonna put it something darker, something like, I think this is completely fine. But this is not the standard method at all. You gonna bake this generate lighting, but it will take several times, like 40 to 1 hour depending upon your system. So I think for now this terrain is looking completely fine. So I'm just gonna check the time. What is time? 12 minutes. So we have too much time for now. Yeah, so I'm gonna start adding some grass for more details inside this. So for adding grass inside the Unity is really easy. So I think the yeah, this shadow is still looking too much bad. I think, yeah, this is completely fine. Now adding grass inside the Unity terrain is literally too much easy. You have to just go in the terrain, and we have the option called painted details, which is look like a flower like icon. You can just click on that icon, and by scrolling down we have option called edit details. You should just click on this option, and we have again two options called add grass texture and add detail mesh. So for now I'm not gonna talk about this option called detail mesh because it's too much higher level option. For now I'm just gonna go with the grass texture. So for grass texture, it's just a PNG of grass, something like this. If you search grass, because it would be including in the standard asset package, this is the grass which have background cleared up. So I'm just gonna select that texture. I don't know, grass, yeah, this texture. What is happening? I don't know why the hell is this happening. Okay, grass, yeah, just like that grass has been added. So you can hit add, and just like that we have option called grass, and now you can start painting the details like this. The grass is looking beautiful for now, but it's not looking quite realistic. It's look like a Fortnite, means it look like some cartoonish, cause all the scene is looking a bit of realistic, and this is way out of that realistically. So I think yeah, we have a simple solution for this, but if my system stop lag, it will show that to you. Yeah, yep. So After some distance, Unity just start clipping this grass. So you can adjust the distance of grass clipping. Inside the terrain setting, we have option called detail distance. You can just decrease this distance. You can see that after decreasing, it start the clipping from really small distance. For now, I'm just gonna put value something like 103. You can put adjust by depending upon your scene. So for fixing this cartoonish looking effect, you have to just double click on the grass again, and just we have two options called healthy color and dry color. So inside the healthy color option, move this green value to just to the white, and yeah, just like that, the grass is looking much more realistic. So and just adjust this value to be it should match around this color with this, so adjust this value to be something like, you can just make it black or you can gray and gray it out, but I'm just gonna go with like something, yeah, this color, and you can just hit apply, and just like that our grass is looking way too much realistic. Inside this you can adjust the grass width, grass height, grass noise spread, and so much value we have here. You can play around with those values and get a greater effect. So I think this terrain scene has been successfully completed, but we have we haven't applied any kind of fog or something inside this scene. So adding fog inside the Unity is really easy. You should just go inside the lighting panel again, and scrolling down at the end you have option called other settings, you have option called fog. You should just click upon that option, and just like that fog will be added at the background of your scene. So just change the color to something bluish, not that much bluish, but some sort of bluish color. Yeah, this look is completely fine, and decrease the value to be 2. Yeah, this value is completely fine for now. But inside the game view we have camera aligned somewhere else. We want to align it here, so you can just select the camera and hit Ctrl Shift F to align it with the scene view. Just like that, inside the game window we have camera aligned with the scene view, and it's looking completely realistic. Now when you hit it play, so there is a surprise for you. After hitting it play, it is taking quite much time. My system is not that good, and yeah, I am recording on this system also, and just like that this grass started swaying with the wind. Next one, so I guess this is it. So for them, bye bye. And if you like the video, please hit that like button and smash that red subscribe button for the latest update about the Unity and Blender. We have all the tutorials of the Blender and Unity. If you want to learn Blender from scratch, I'm gonna start that series also, but for now I'm just gonna focus on the Unity series. So if you want to, if you have any doubt, you can just comment down below inside this YouTube tutorial, or you have the link of my Instagram account inside the description box, and you can just DM me on the Instagram, and you will have your solution right there. So I think this is it for this video. We are going to meet in the next one. Till then, bye bye.